injected butterfly remains into his he injected butterfly remains into his leg. Yeah, this happened in Brazil. This case is going mad viral in Brazil. This 14-year-old boy had been challenged or pranked to enter butterfly or put butterfly remains, like the juice, I don't know, into his veins. Okay, so he had a syringe, he had whatever the case he had, and he proceeded to put it into his leg. Now, his father said he found him limping and asked what happened. He said that he had hurt himself at the park or playing outside. In fact, when he actually was going through shock because the butterfly remains are toxic to humans. Now, they managed to find the syringe that he used under his pillow. They are still doing an investigation on how this all happened, but they said that if they feel like like I said, they haven't really studied butterfly remains and how it reacts to humans, because it's not really something that we feel like we've probably needed to study. But until now, until people are starting to put insects inside of them. So yeah, they're doing an investigation on that, but they're saying that he entered shock. This is really sad, y'all. Make sure you guys watch what your kids are doing, and especially your teenagers, because this is so heartbreaking. I don't know if this was something that he did to intentionally take his own life, but it was a prank gone wrong.
Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakwadash, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Hey, Shalom. Hey, this video, this, the young man injected, butterfly remains. I don't know, it's just stupid. It just sounds stupid. It's just one of them things like, what are you doing, dude? It's just stupid. And Jake is stupid overall. It don't matter if you over here in North America, South America, Europe, wherever you scattered to. Hey, if Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hasn't woken you up to the truth, or anything, you're stupid. And even the Heavenly Father himself calls you stupid. I'll start there. This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So, hey, Jake knows all kinds of different ways how to get over on people, how to make money, how to come up, how to steal stuff, how to get a past, shoplifter, how much you can shoplift and not get a felony or whatever it is over there in California. He knows all kinds of bullshit. But nothing when it comes to salvation, nothing when it comes to something that's actually useful, something that's good for your soul. And I'm going to look at it here. This is foolish. This is H191 awayal, and it means to be perverse, silly. And matter of fact, let's look up silly. We'll go to the Wiktionary. I just like the way it's organized. It says silly, and it goes back to Old English, meaning lucky or fortunate, and there's no happiness, bliss. Semantic evolution of is lucky to innocent, naive to foolish. So let's look at this one, this third one. Insignificant, worthless, mentally simple, foolish, uneducated, unlearned, thoughtless, lacking judgment. They're mentally retarded. Let's look at that. Mentally simple. Oops. Feeble-minded, foolish. Let's look at that word for foolish. This going all the way to here, back to the English. It says lacking good sense or judgment, unwise. So you're silly. You lack good sense. You have no sense. You didn't think that it was a bad idea to put butterfly. However they did it, they ground up a butterfly and mix it with some water, whatever the fuck they did. I don't know. Doing all this shit, you didn't think that was a good. You didn't think that was a bad idea. You don't know enough about your body that you're not supposed to put, foreign substances in it. It's gonna have an adverse effect on you. But it's our people. For my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are sottish children. Let's look at this word for sottish. H5530, sakal. And then going back to silly, foolish again. So going back, pretty much going back to the same thing, calling you stupid. This is let's go here, Job 4:7. Because the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he brings out judgments. And this young man, he got judged. That was his judgment. Listen to your stupid friends. The same thing with what is it? That's in First Kings. They had a lion spirit, on the king's prophets that lied to that king to get him killed. But the same thing, hey, the people you're around, hey, you're around a bunch of demons. You yourself a demon. Hey, guess what? Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to get rid of you. This is Job chapter 4 and verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? So let's look at this word for perish. H6, abad, to perish, to vanish, to be destroyed, to go astray. Well, in this here, to perish, die, be exterminated, to destroy, kill, to blot out. So who was ever killed by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? Who, when you see judgment, because we've all sinned, we've all transgressed, the Heavenly Father, which we've all transgressed against the Heavenly Father. So nobody's innocent. But just that bringing out judgment, you got judged by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wanted to take you out, and he picked this particular judgment. You're going to inject yourself with an unclean insect and kill yourself. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the Father of spirits. This is Isaiah 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, do all these things. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he does both the evil and the good. He's in charge of everything. He's a power of perfect balance. This is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So there's different spirits created for vengeance. However they come, they're going to bring out judgment for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So there's different forms of judgment, different, picture with that scene from the Matrix when Neo goes, the first one, when Neo goes into the armory, and they showed like the expanding armory with all the weapons in there. Just picture that, but with different kinds of spirits, different kinds of things, different beasts and and different types of judgment that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua can bring out. Now, I'm going to go here to this Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 28 because, well, I'll just read it. Leviticus 19 and 28, you shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So, going into tattoos, anything you're cutting into your flesh. Now, if you have to have emergency surgery, that's different. You got to have a medical procedure, but this is, just sticking yourself just for fun, with a syringe because your friends told you to do it. Getting tattoos, cutting yourself up, self-mutilation, that kind of shit. You're not supposed to do that. Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 21, because this is going into, this is the dietary law, but even with the dietary law, you're not going to inject these things in your veins, but these are clean animals that you can eat. And even then, hey, there's unclean animals and their carcasses are unclean unto you. So unclean, which has to say bugs, insects. This is Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 21. Yet these may ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. So basically going into like grasshoppers. So I'll read that one more time. Yet these may ye eat of every flying creeping thing that goeth upon all four, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. So those you can eat, pretty much locust and grasshopper is the same thing. Let's look here. And this is still even talking about a kind of locust. Because it gives you a description. The hind, what does it say that pretty much like how a grasshopper is, how it has those back legs that are high above the rest of its legs. And in verse 23, but all other flying creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. So every other thing that flies around, any kind of other insect, whether it be a butterfly, whatever, is unclean. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the even. So even touching the carcasses of these, they'll make you unclean. But that's just a point. Jake is just stupid, foolish, and they're gonna get judged. You're doing stupid stuff, and man, you're gonna win stupid prizes. You're gonna win a trip back to the spiritual world. But hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of you like they Shalom.